Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, why does my face look older than I feel? Or maybe you've wondered how some people, especially in places like Japan, seem to age in reverse: smooth skin, lifted cheeks, bright eyes, and that youthful glow that never seems to fade. Well, what if I told you that Japan's oldest practicing doctor, a man who worked well past the age of 100, revealed a simple secret for a younger-looking face, something that doesn't involve expensive creams, painful treatments, or impossible routines. And today, I'm breaking down that exact secret for you, step by step. So stay with me, because once you hear what he taught, you'll never look at your face the same way again. Japan's oldest doctor often emphasized that people misunderstand what truly keeps the face youthful, and his perspective completely shifts the way most of us think about aging. He explained that what we see on the surface, wrinkles, sagging, dull skin, puffiness, is actually the result of what's happening underneath the skin, not the skin itself. Most people invest enormous amounts of money into creams, treatments, or expensive routines, hoping to reverse aging, but he said the real cause of visible aging lies in the weakening of the facial muscles and the slowing down of the lymphatic circulation that supports them. Just like the muscles in our arms or legs get weaker without exercise, the muscles in the face also lose strength, elasticity, and tone as we age. And this is what creates that downward pull many people associate with getting older. When facial muscles weaken, they stop supporting the skin the way they once did, leading to sagging cheeks, deeper smile lines, and a heavier jawline. Along with this, lymphatic circulation, which is responsible for draining fluid, waste, and toxins from the face, begins to slow down. This trapped fluid causes puffiness, dullness, and a swollen appearance, especially around the eyes and jaw. Together, weak muscles and stagnant lymph flow create the look of accelerated aging. According to him, the biggest mistake people make is focusing only on skincare, because while good skincare is helpful, it works only on the surface. If the foundation beneath the skin is collapsing, no cream can lift the face back up. The doctor believed that a youthful face depends far more on how well the deeper layers of the face function, and this is why traditional Japanese practices place so much importance on facial stimulation, massage, circulation, and relaxation. When you activate the facial muscles through simple daily movements, you increase oxygen and blood flow, which improves collagen production naturally. When you assist the lymphatic system through gentle drainage, you reduce trapped fluid, revealing sharper, more youthful features. When these two systems begin to function properly again, the face naturally lifts, tightens, and brightens. This approach does not rely on external products, but on restoring what the body already knows how to do. He often pointed out that the facial muscles are small but incredibly powerful, and even a few minutes of daily activation can reverse years of sagging. The moment you start waking up these muscles, your face begins to hold itself differently. The cheeks sit higher, the jawline appears more defined, and the eyes look more open and energized. This is why Japanese longevity philosophy focuses on nurturing the body rather than forcing it. The doctor said that youthfulness is not lost with age, but with inactivity of the systems that keep the face alive. When you reactivate those systems, you revive that youthful structure that has always been there, simply waiting to be awakened. Daily facial stimulation is one of the simplest yet most transformative practices you can incorporate into your routine, and Japan's oldest doctor believed it was the key to unlocking a naturally younger-looking face. He emphasized that the face is not a flat surface but a complex structure made up of dozens of small muscles, tissues, and lymphatic pathways that all work together to maintain its shape, definition, and vitality. Over time, these muscles become inactive because we don't use them intentionally. Most of our expressions are repetitive and stress-based, which causes certain muscles to become overworked while others weaken. This imbalance leads to sagging shapes, deeper folds, and an overall tired appearance. But when you stimulate the face deliberately with purposeful movements, you wake up the muscles that have been dormant for years, bring fresh blood to the skin, and encourage the lymphatic fluid to drain properly, which instantly reduces puffiness and heaviness in the face. He explained that starting with lymphatic drainage below the ears is important because this is where fluid often becomes trapped overnight. By gliding your fingers gently down the sides of your neck, you essentially open the main pathway for facial fluid to move downward and exit the face. This one movement alone can make your face look slimmer, more defined, and refreshed within minutes. The next part of the stimulation focuses on the cheeks because they are one of the first places to show signs of aging when the muscles weaken. The zygomatic muscles, responsible for the natural lift and fullness of the cheeks, start to collapse as you get older. Using your knuckles to push upward under the cheekbones reactivates these muscles, increases circulation, and reminds the face of its original lifted position. Over time, this can create a natural contour and reduce the sagging that makes the face look older. Then there's the jawline, a common trouble area for many people as they age. Tension builds in the jaw from stress, clenching, and poor posture, and this tension pulls the lower face downward, creating jowls and softening the jawline. Gently massaging along the jawline while slightly opening the mouth releases this deep tension and allows the face to relax back into its natural structure. When the jaw muscles soften, the lower face instantly appears lighter and more lifted. The doctor emphasized that these techniques don't require strength or pressure, they require consistency. Just 5 minutes a day can reset the face, awaken the muscles, and restore balance to the deeper layers beneath the skin. These small, mindful actions accumulate to create noticeable changes, brighter eyes, more defined features, and a natural glow that no cosmetic product can replicate. Many people reported that within a week of doing these techniques, they saw a reduction in puffiness, smoother skin, and a more sculpted appearance in the face. Over months, these effects compound, helping the face maintain its youthful structure much longer than it would on its own. He believed that aging doesn't have to be passive. With daily stimulation, you support your face the same way you would your body, allowing it to stay vibrant, lifted, and alive. One of the reasons Japanese skincare and anti-aging traditions are so respected around the world is because they focus on circulation, warmth, and relaxation rather than aggressive treatments. And that philosophy is exactly what Japan's oldest doctor highlighted when he explained the importance of simple techniques like warm towel therapy, cheek lifting massage, and jawline relaxation. These practices may seem small, but they work on the deeper layers of the face where true rejuvenation happens. When you place a warm towel on your face, even for just 20 to 30 seconds, something remarkable happens beneath the surface. The heat causes the tiny blood vessels in your skin to widen, allowing more oxygen and nutrients to flow through. This increase in circulation immediately boosts the natural glow of your skin and prepares your facial muscles for effective stimulation. The doctor explained that warmth softens the fascia, which is the layer of connective tissue beneath the skin, and when this layer softens, the muscles become more responsive, the skin becomes more elastic, and the entire face becomes easier to lift and shape. This is why Japanese facial therapists use warmth as the first step before any massage or manipulation. It creates a gentle environment for the face to rejuvenate itself. After warming the face, techniques like cheek massage become significantly more effective. The upward knuckle movement that traces from under the cheekbone toward the temples acts almost like a natural facelift. When you glide the knuckles upward, you are not just moving the skin, you are activating the zygomatic muscles that give the face structure and lift. These muscles weaken over the years because we rarely use them intentionally, and when they weaken, the cheeks flatten and begin to sag. By consistently stimulating them with upward movements, you remind them of their job. The warmth allows the muscles to respond faster, And within just a few days of doing this, many people notice that their cheeks look fuller, more defined, and naturally elevated. This lifted effect creates a youthful appearance because the cheeks are one of the first areas of the face people subconsciously use to judge age. Another area that responds extremely well to Japanese techniques is the jawline. Most people don't realize how much tension they carry in their jaw until they try to massage it. Stress, frustration, anxiety, and habitual clenching all accumulate around the jaw muscles. Over time, this tension pulls the lower face downward, creating the appearance of jowls or a heavier chin. The doctor taught that releasing jaw tension is just as important as strengthening the facial muscles, because a tightened jaw prevents the face from sitting in its natural lifted position. Gently massaging the jawline in circular motions helps unlock this tension, and opening the mouth slightly while doing it allows the deeper layers of the muscle to relax. When the jaw softens, the entire lower part of the face lifts more naturally and effortlessly. These simple movements, when combined with warmth and consistency, create a powerful effect on the face. They bring life back into the skin, they restore movement to the muscles, and they flush out the stagnant fluid that makes the face look tired and older. Unlike cosmetic products that act only on the surface, these Japanese techniques work from the inside out. They improve the internal health of the tissues, and the external beauty becomes a natural reflection of that internal vitality. This is why people who commit to these practices often see results that look genuine, subtle, and youthful rather than artificial or temporary. It's a method that honors how the face was designed to function and encourages it to return to its natural, lifted, and glowing state. Lifestyle habits play a far bigger role in facial aging than most people realize, and this was one of the strongest points emphasized by Japan's oldest doctor. He explained that the way you carry yourself every day, the way you drink water, the foods you choose, and even the expressions you hold all directly influence how young or old your face appears. Most people assume aging is mainly about genetics or skincare, but he insisted that your daily behavior shapes your facial structure far more than time does. For example, posture alone can change the entire look of your face. When you slouch or let your head fall forward, especially while looking at a phone or computer, the skin on the neck stretches downward and the muscles at the front of the neck weaken. This automatically pulls the lower face down with it, softening the jawline and creating the illusion of sagging even in younger people. But when you lift your chin slightly, bring your shoulders back, and align your spine properly, you instantly create a more lifted environment for the facial muscles. The face rests higher, the jawline looks more defined, and the neck appears smoother simply because the muscles are being supported by better posture. He also emphasized the importance of facial expressions, something most people don't consciously pay attention to. Many individuals carry unconscious tension in the forehead, between the eyebrows, around the mouth, and even in the eyes. This tension creates repeated micro-contractions that eventually become lines, grooves, and deep-set wrinkles. When you constantly raise your eyebrows, the forehead creases. When you frown or tighten your mouth, the lines around the lips deepen. The doctor encouraged people to practice what he called a light face, meaning a relaxed forehead, a soft jaw, and loosened eyes. This doesn't mean suppressing emotions. It means not holding unnecessary tension throughout the day. A relaxed face is a youthful face because the muscles aren't being pulled into aging patterns. Hydration was another crucial lifestyle habit he discussed, but he explained it in a way that many people have never heard. It isn't just about drinking water, it's about how the body absorbs it. He recommended sipping warm water throughout the day because warm water supports circulation and aids the digestive system, which in turn influences the skin. Cold water shocks the body and slows the absorption process, while warm water helps the body hydrate more efficiently. Proper hydration plumps the skin, evens out the tone, and supports the lymphatic system, reducing puffiness and dullness in the face. Then there is the role of food. something deeply embedded in Japanese culture. The doctor highlighted that many traditional Japanese foods naturally support collagen production and skin elasticity. Seaweed, for example, is rich in minerals that nourish the skin. Green tea provides powerful antioxidants that protect the skin from damage. Fermented foods such as miso and natto help maintain gut health, which directly affects the glow and clarity of the skin. Omega-rich fish, like salmon, support healthy skin cell membranes, giving the face a smoother and more hydrated appearance. These foods work from the inside out, providing the nutrients the skin needs to stay firm and youthful. He also stressed the importance of reducing stress, because stress accelerates aging more rapidly than almost any other factor. When you are stressed, your muscles tighten, your breathing becomes shallow, and your blood flow becomes restricted. This creates a tired, heavy look in the face. Taking even 1 minute a day to breathe deeply can relax the muscles, bring oxygen back into the skin, and restore brightness to the facial features. These small lifestyle choices compound over time and become the foundation of a face that ages slowly, gracefully, and naturally without extreme treatments or high-cost products. Youthfulness is not something that disappears overnight. It slowly fades when daily habits, stress patterns, and inactivity gradually weaken the systems that keep the face lifted and glowing. Japan's oldest doctor believed that looking young had far less to do with fighting aging and far more to do with understanding and supporting the natural functions of the face. He explained that your face is designed to rejuvenate itself, repair itself, and stay vibrant when its muscles, circulation, and lymph flow are balanced. The problem is that modern lifestyles often disrupt these processes without us even realizing it. Long periods of sitting, repetitive expressions, chronic stress, dehydration, and poor nutrition all work against the face. Instead of flowing upward and outward with energy and vitality, the facial features begin to fall into patterns of tension and sluggishness. But he insisted that the moment you begin supporting the face intentionally, the results begin to appear faster than most people expect. When you take time to stimulate facial muscles, improve circulation, and release tension, you are essentially giving your face the environment it needs to function the way it did when you were younger. The muscles lift more easily, the skin becomes more responsive, and the natural glow that comes from healthy blood flow begins to return. This is why consistent, simple routines make such a huge difference. They don't override nature, they work with it. He believed that you don't need complicated routines to look younger. What you need is consistency in small daily habits that activate and nourish the deeper layers of the face. Just 5 minutes of intentional movement each day can reawaken the muscles that support your cheeks, jawline, and eyes. Gentle lymphatic drainage every morning prevents fluid retention, puffiness, and dullness. A few deep breaths throughout the day soften the tension that creates premature wrinkles. These actions may feel small, but they are powerful because they target the systems that truly control how your face looks. He also emphasized that youthfulness is not just physical, it's emotional and energetic. A face that is relaxed, expressive, and supported radiates a different kind of beauty, one that comes from balance rather than strain. Many people underestimate how much stress they hold in their face. When you are worried, tense, or overwhelmed, the muscles tighten and pull downward. This creates a look of fatigue and premature aging even when you are well rested. But when you release that tension through breath, movement, and mindful relaxation, the face naturally softens and lifts. The doctor often said that a calm mind creates a youthful face because relaxation restores the natural fluidity of the muscles. Supporting the face also means nourishing it from within. Balanced nutrition, proper hydration, and intentional rest create an internal environment where the skin can regenerate. When you feed the body nutrient-rich foods, reduce stress, and maintain good circulation, your face reflects that internal health. The combination of inner nourishment and outer stimulation creates a powerful synergy where every part of the face, from the muscles to the skin to the lymphatic pathways, works together to maintain its youthful structure. This approach is gentle but incredibly effective, and it proves that you don't need to fight aging with extremes. You simply need to align with what your body already wants to do. Youthfulness becomes a natural byproduct of taking care of yourself consistently and intentionally, not a battle you have to win,